This is numbers 4 through 6 on the study guide. On number 4, what you notice here is you've been given a diameter, so your goal is actually to then find the radius. The radius is half of that, so if the diameter is 12 units, then the radius would then be half, which is 6 meters. The volume for a sphere, we're actually going to use that formula 4/3 pi radius cubed. So what we need to do is plug in our radius, 4/3 pi, and then it'd be 6 cubed. So basically what you can put in your calculator would be 4 times pi times 6 cubed, and then all of that divided by 3. Or you could do 4 divided by 3 pi times 6 cubed. When you do, the volume is going to be 288 pi, which would be meters cubed. Or, if you're not going exact, if you're going for the decimal, the volume is approximately 904.8 meters cubed if you're going for the approximate value. Now in number 5, you'll notice here, this actually comes up to a point. Anytime we come up to a point, our volume formula is going to be 1/3 the area of the base times the height. The base shape of this is going to be a circle. So really it's like saying we got 1/3 the area of the circle, which would be pi r squared, times how tall this thing is. Notice again, they gave us the diameter. So the first thing we need to do is we actually need to find the radius, which is 2. And that's 2 decimeters. But the other thing is, in our directions here, it says the height is double the radius. So the height is 2 times that. So our height is 4 decimeters. Now we have enough information to plug it into our formula. So volume is going to be 1/3 the area of the base, so pi, my radius squared, so pi 2 squared, times how tall this thing is, 4. So in my calculator, I'm going to do pi times 2 squared times 4, and all of that's going to be divided by 3. And so when I go for the approximate value here, I'm getting about 16.8 decimeters, its volume, so decimeters cubed. Now we're going to move on to the last shape here for this set of problems, which is a cylinder. Cylinder is kind of like a prism, so you're still doing the volume is the area of the base times the height. But the base shape for a cylinder is a circle, so the area of the base is pi r squared, and then whatever that is, we're going to multiply it times the height. So here we go. We've got volume is pi, what's the radius? Well, the radius is 1.5, and we're going to square that, times how tall this thing is, which is 5. So we've got 1.5 times itself, times 5, and then that's going to be multiplied times pi. And we're getting that the volume is roughly 35.3 millimeters, and it's going to be cubed because it's volume.